I am Dan McTeague with TGPT Television, and here to give you the week's outlook for gasoline. Well, of course, we are all looking at the markets, and they have rallied in a way that no one would have expected, save here and except us at TGPT. We resisted the foolish calls by some to suggest that gas prices would be down to, I don't know, $1.18 by this time. In fact, they are going to go up, and they are going to go up substantially. And that's because of the inventory decreases in the United States. It's also because of gold traders now going to black gold. And as we've indicated before, this is summer season. There are a number of geopolitical tensions out there that have yet to abate. And as a result, although tonight and into the 11th of July, you're not going to see much of a change in the gas prices, except in the Maritimes, where there will be a 2 cent a litre increase. That's good for Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland. It could be a little bit more here and there depending on the tax regimes. That will take us into Friday, where all of us will see yet another increase on the order of anywhere from 2 to 4 cents a litre wherever you are in the country. So the Maritimes, by this weekend, will see prices going as high as an additional 2.5 cents a litre. Quebec, although we've seen prices drop a little bit from the $1.44.4 that we saw on Monday and Tuesday, those prices have trended down to the $1.36 range. Expect them by Friday to start going back up. If, however, you don't see that happening, a safe bet that by Monday they will skyrocket back to $1.48 a litre by Monday or Tuesday of next week. Now, into Ontario, we're not going to see a price change very much at the pumps overnight into July the 11th. July the 12th, Friday and Saturday, expect us to get the proverbial shellacking at the pumps. That means that we're probably going to see an increase of at least 2.5 cents a litre into Friday, possibly another penny by Saturday, but that really depends on where markets are going to go. We've already looked at Manitoba. Of course, in previous times, Manitoba continues to have stubbornly high prices, particularly in Winnipeg with $1.31.9 a litre. Look for those numbers to hold, but potentially increase by a penny and a half by Friday and into Saturday. As for Saskatchewan, the $1.24.4, $1.24.9 range, those numbers too will start to trend a little bit back up, perhaps by as much as a penny. Alberta will remain the same. We're looking anywhere between $1.12, $1.14 for Edmonton, and of course in Calgary, $1.16 to $1.19 will be the bandwidth going into the weekend. The interior British Columbia continue to see prices in the $1.30, Kamloops and Kelowna $1.34. Prince George $1.37, $1.36. Where you're going to see a big increase is in Vancouver. It already has gone to $1.47.7 for circumstances beyond and well before the market started to go north, and that's because of the refinery disruptions on the Pacific Coast, particularly in Los Angeles, which affects the price regime for the Vancouver region. So you could see prices go as high this Saturday as $1.49.9 and drop to as little as $1.39.9 in places like Maple Ridge and Langley. I should point out, we've had a number of you comment on Vancouver. The greater Vancouver area has several gas price differences, and of course it's important to note that one particular price in, say, Langley does not apply necessarily to North Vancouver or to places like Burnaby or Richmond. So please be careful when you're looking at the site. Click the city where you want to be and we'll give you the average trend as to where those prices are going over the next several days. Safe bet then for Victoria, the prices will remain the same at $1.35.9. And of course, as we head into this weekend, if there's any advice I can give you, it's gas up sooner, certainly gas up before Friday and Saturday, because that's when the big price increases are going to take place. Well, that's it for this week. I'm Dan McTeague with TGPT Television. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Hopefully we'll get those prices down, but in the meantime, let's beat the oil companies to the punch, get to those gas stations before they come and hit you in the pocketbook.